guys, it's Madison. Welcome Earth Signs to my first astrology type videos that I'm doing right now. Basically, this is going to be work guidance for you right now. A lot of people are feeling very unsure of what's going to go on in their career, so I decided to make a video based on that. I'm not an astrologer, I'm just going to say that up front. I am learning astrology and all those things, but that's not my skill. So this video will basically be based off of the fact that you saw it, you decided to watch it, and you picked the reading you got based on your sun, moon, or rising sign. And that's just the way we're gonna do it. Sorry the lighting is weird in here. I recorded in here yesterday and the lighting seemed better, but today it looks a little funky, but that's just how it is. I decided to do these videos in my bathroom because, I don't know, I just felt like it. I'm not huge on my setup right now. I'll probably go back to it whenever I keep on continuing to do videos, but for this series, I really wanted to do it in more of a safe area, a little more safe. So that's why I'm in here. So, I am a Taurus sun and a Virgo moon, so these messages are going to be for me as well. So that'll be kind of exciting. And let's just go ahead and get into it. I have a few new decks that I'm using. So you'll get to get messages from those new decks. I'm going to do one of the affirmations earlier, and there's an Angel in the Biz new deck that I got. So I'm going to use that too. I'm going to do that up front. And then I have another deck that's for mental health, and I'll do that one towards the end. So let's go ahead and get started, Taurus. For Angels in the Biz, we have wealth. You're surrounded by abundance. So it's important right now to realize that you're not in as tough of a spot as you might feel. Maybe right now you're not having a string of income coming in like you were, but you still have abundance and you're still secure in where you are. So it's good to remember that when it comes to your business and your career. For another affirmation we have, I choose love no matter what. I think Tauruses can be pretty loving. We even love the wrong people sometimes for way too long. So I feel like it's pretty easy for us to continue to choose love. But that's just a reminder for right now. We also have Show the World the Real You with full moon in Aquarius. And then we have It's Time to Take Action, new moon in Aries. I've been doing some little moonology readings for myself recently, and so it's actually kind of cool that those two cards popped up again because It's Time to Take Action popped up in my weekly spread. And then Show the World the Real You has popped up for me as well. But basically what that just means is that with the time to take action, now is the moment to go ahead and start that plan that you've been putting time and effort into. I feel like we're not very impulsive, Tauruses, so I feel like now's the time to actually take action. So go for it. And then to show the world the real you, that's what it is. Continue to be yourself. And you're going to find your career path through that. Just be authentic. Be as authentic as you can. We have Six of Swords. So this venture might be difficult right now, but you are on the right path. And it's telling you to continue going. We have the High Priestess here. So trust your intuition. If you have that feeling in your gut that something's going on, trust it, because your intuition is never wrong. That's not to say give in to anxieties, but definitely trust your intuition. We have Ten of Wands reversed, which makes me think that normally you're the type of person who takes on a lot. You take on everybody else's worries and stuff like that, but right now you're finally releasing that. You're letting that go and not being the one who just takes care of everybody else. Ace of Wands. So there's that spark of an idea. You see the fire in her mind. So you have an idea and something that you want to go ahead and get started. So it's time to take action, right? We have the Fool. So the beginning of a new journey, and you're excited about it. So that's awesome. You're starting something new and you're excited for the next steps. We also have Queen of Wands. So that fiery energy is being put into this current thing that you're doing, you know? So it's important to continue to try to thrive, if that makes sense. And you have this internal knowledge about your passion, and it's going to be what helps drive you. We have the Hanged One in reversed as well. So this means that you're being pushed to see things from a new perspective, but you might be kind of like pushing back and not really wanting to do it as much. This is with the intuition and with the Ten of Wands reversed. So maybe you giving up some of this responsibility is an opportunity for you to see things in a different way, but maybe you just aren't excited about that. Like you're just kind of, maybe you like being responsible for these things, but in order for your career to thrive, you have to give up these responsibilities and see things from a new perspective that maybe not everybody depends on you as much as you want them to. And I can totally understand that. Sometimes it makes us feel good to think that everybody depends on us like so much, but I mean, being codependent, like you can't be independent, you know, in that type of environment. We have Knight of Feathers reversed. So this is kind of like the inability to focus and take charge. So maybe you've been feeling stagnant for a while, but you did get that spark of an idea. So maybe you're going to be able to make the choice to change right now. We have Nine of Shells, which tells me that you're not feeling very gracious right now. You're kind of actually upset about your situation and you're not very fulfilled with it either. Ooh, another 9. So that means we're coming to the end of some stuff. 9 of Feathers, lack of perspective, and not feeling self-empowered right now. That's what we have here. We also have Page of Acorns, discovery and enthusiasm. So you are discovering something new. It's this thing that's having you see things from a new perspective for sure. But you are lacking the focus, so you're not really taking action whenever you should be. You're also not feeling grateful for where you are right now, and that is affecting how you see yourself. So just don't forget to show the world the real you, to be as authentic as possible, and accept that you are on this new journey. I can make some more connections over here of like, this new journey you're on is kind of rough and it sucks, but you still know that it's good for you, so you're still doing it. And you have this idea of your passion, like this knowledge of your passion, so that's what you're going for. In a way though, you kind of are lacking the belief in yourself that you can actually get it done. You should be believing in your intuition and knowing that things are going to work out for you. Especially if you embrace seeing this stuff from a new perspective, you know? And what you're discovering on this current path where you're like letting things go, letting things up, this will be what will drive you. And take the time to be grateful for what you have right now. We have Union. So, the people around you can help you, basically. You can create these good connections with somebody else, and this can help you thrive. We also have Crafty. So think outside the box and do something that maybe you wouldn't normally do. This is your opportunity to do that. And to, just think outside the box and be rebellious. Okay. This is something that gives us actionable steps and something you can journal about. So we have trust. I trust that the universe is playing on my side and will let the light shine through. There's a shining, sparkling light trying to sneak in any given moment. Supporting actions to enhance your trust. Pay extra attention to your gut today. Ask for help from the universe. Listen and trust your body. So you really are going to have to trust yourself and the universe and remember that it has your back. Stuff to journal about. You can write about a time you trusted in the process and everything worked itself out in the end. So Think about a time whenever you were like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, but I just have a feeling that it's going to work out. I have a feeling that I'm going to figure it out and it's going to be okay. Sometimes that kind of faith in the universe scares other people. So sometimes we get shamed whenever we feel that way, whenever we're like, I think I'm going to be taken care of. I think it's going to be okay. There'll be other people who are like, you're not taking it seriously enough. How could you believe in the universe? You know, like kind of like stuff like that. And those people who have negative processing, those people live in negative spirals, and you don't want to live in a negative spiral. You want to uplift, go to the next level, change your life. You want to do those things. So in order to do that, you need to trust yourself and you need to trust the universe. If you feel like something isn't right, or you feel like this decision could make a difference for you, and you're being told by some external force that it's not, I would say don't automatically listen to them. Take the time, really look inside and think about what is best for you, you know? And that's just gonna be your career advice right now. So look inside, figure out what the best course of action is for you and what that spark of an idea is, because now is the time to go for it. So thank you, Taurus. If that resonated, please leave a comment to let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Virgo. This is your career reading for right now. What Spirit wants you to know. I have like an actionable affirmation card that I'll do at the end where it gives you journaling prompts and things that you can do to start being active. I also have this Angel in the Biz card, and this is just, it's just something that your angels want you to know about your next step with your business. And then I have an affirmation card that I'm going to read up top. So we'll go ahead. Outsource. Stop trying to do everything alone. I feel like that's very typical of Virgos. I have a Virgo moon, and it's very typical to want to take everything on for yourself. It's kind of like that idea of like nobody can really do it right. You have to be the one to do it. And sometimes that can come with resentment, and sometimes it can't. Like sometimes it's just kind of like, this is just how it is. I'm the one who's the most dependable. I'm the one who shows up. I'm the one who knows how to do things. I make a schedule and I stick to it. You know, all these things that you just are naturally, that's your natural tendency, is to be dependable. So now is the time to outsource to other people who are dependable. We can't do everything by ourselves, or we're just going to be running around all over the place and our business will never thrive. The key to prayer is to forget what I think and need. That can be difficult sometimes too, to just give up power to the universe and stop worrying so much about what exactly it is that you need to get to the next step. We have to stop focusing so much on the what, when, why, and how, and just let the universe do its thing. We have the new moon in Taurus, so prosperity lies ahead. What you've been waiting for to happen is happening. We also have a new start is coming soon, new moon. So that's good. That means that new things are happening for you. Okay, Knight of Swords, charging forward towards something. You see him running to his bike. He's ready to jump on and take off. So whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, now's the time to just go for it. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So you might not be feeling like you've accomplished very much right now. Maybe with everything going on, you kind of feel like you didn't prepare enough or something. I know sometimes that can kind of suck, because it's like, if you're a person who's normally super dependable and you always have things down, sometimes it's really like embarrassing. Like it almost like is a huge injury to your false self to be somebody who's caught unprepared, you know? So just remember that that's okay sometimes. And then Ace of Cups. So let's open ourselves up to a new emotional journey or possibly a new relationship. Yeah, and this could help. This is going to be the new start for you. We have Temperance reversed. So this means that you're struggling to find balance right now. I'm guessing whenever it comes to your relationships and your business. So maybe relationships are getting in the way of your career and you really want to focus on your career right now. We have Four of Swords reversed. So this tells me that you're tired of sitting around and waiting for things to happen. You want to go ahead and start. Like you've already taken the time to like take a break from everything that's going on. Like you're probably one of those people that's tired of hearing Self-care, 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 take a break, take a break. It's like, I've been taking a break. I've been chilling, but I'm tired of it. We also have the Empress reversed. So this tells me that you, like I just said, you're tired of the self-love, you're tired of the taking care of yourself and all that. You want to do something different. And that makes sense. Like, it definitely, but like, just definitely don't forget to take care of yourself. Like, it is actually important. Like, that's not just crap. We have 7 of shells, so you have many choices, and you're an ambitious person. Like, see all these different shells that the lobster can choose from? That's you. You have different avenues you can take. It might not feel that way right now, but you have different choices that you can make. So now's the time to really like think about it, look inside, open up that emotional self, and see what exactly it is that you need to bring balance to your life and to make you feel accomplished. And it's time to go for it. It's time to do it. We have Queen of Acorns reversed. So there's a lack of creativity and a lack of passion right now. You're kind of feeling stuck, I guess, is what I would say. Especially with that 4 of Swords reversed. Like, you're tired of sitting around and waiting for life to happen. You want to go ahead and take it. The Empress reversed again. So that's just a double message there that you really do need to take care of yourself. And you need to learn how to have patience and love for other people. Look at what abundance you do have and embrace the beauty that is in your life right now. We have 2 of Crystals, balance and adaptability. So you're working right now on trying to find that balance and adaptability. Maybe you went a little bit too hard on the resting at first. Like, maybe you were like, I'm tired, so I'm just going to chill. But it's been weeks now that we've been in quarantine. So now it's kind of feeling like, okay, what's next? What am I supposed to do? I'm getting really like feeling stuck here. Okay. Yeah, definitely. You're wanting to take charge forward because you're so tired of like resting around and like you're tired of the taking the baths and going for the walks and like all that stuff. Like, you want to do something different and you're feeling like you're not seeing the results you want by doing this. And you want to adapt, which makes sense. Like, Virgos do adapt. So you have definitely many options. You just need to open yourself up creatively and figure out what your passion is and how that can fit into your life. We have Storm. So that tells me that you previously went through something that just rocked your life. I mean, everybody's being rocked by the coronavirus right now, but still, there's something in your life that rocked you. And that might be what's making you just feel tired. There's this drifting card. So there's also this idea that like, when is this ever going to end? I feel like there is a collective idea of like, we're all just drifting along. We don't really know when things are going to go back to normal. If you're an essential worker, then you're still working. But if you're not, you're unemployed right now. And you're having to find a different way to make the money that you need. We also have Wish. So you have a wish that you want to go for something. The Moon, don't give in to illusions or lies right now. Definitely. I would say watch out for the news. And then the Worker, you want to work. You want to feel like you have purpose. And right now you're not really feeling like that. Let's see what this card says. Okay, some advice for you is to celebrate. I proudly celebrate my accomplishments and those of other women. When I rise up, I inspire others to rise up too. Supporting actions can be making a list of all your accomplishments in the past year, publicly celebrate another woman, or host a women's circle. You could probably do that online right now. Something to journal about. Write about a time someone celebrated you for a big accomplishment and how that made you feel. Okay. So just a reminder at the end here for career guidance is to stop trying to do everything by yourself. Allow others in and to help you get this prosperous thing, your desire to happen. Prosperity lies ahead, don't forget. So it is coming and a new start is coming. There's going to be a new start for you. Okay, Virgo? So if that resonated, please leave a comment to let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Capricorn. Here's your career guidance. I feel like Capricorns are already probably pretty career oriented. Any of the ones I know are, at least. They love to work. and feel like they know their purpose in the world. I have an Angels in the Biz card I'll read up front and an affirmation card. And at the end, I'll read another affirmation of like just something to keep in mind. And it has like actions you can take and journaling prompts. And then of course, in between that, we'll have the other cards to tell our story. So here we have responsibility. I am not a victim. So it's important for you, Capricorn, whenever you're thinking about your career, to not think of yourself as a victim. I know that can be hard right now with so many people out of work, but please try to think of it as a transitional period and less like a big tragic, like taking it personal, because it's not personal. We can't control what's happening. So, and then I am the dreamer of my dream. So you do have control over what your dreams are. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Okay. So whatever has been making you feel like victimized and whatever this like tough cycle you've been going through, it's coming to an end. And a new moon and eclipse. Expect powerful change. So Capricorn, your life is about to make a huge change. Everybody's lives are always changing, but this is like very like something tough that's been boggling you down for a while is about to come to an end. So that's awesome. We have Ace of Pentacles. So you have the spring of a new idea of how to create this new stability again. So maybe you were laid off of work. Maybe it wasn't working out the way you wanted. Something wasn't working, but now you have an idea of how you can kind of like get that stability back. And you're almost like calm about it. You have the Four of Pentacles here, so save your money and be frugal. I feel like Capricorns are already pretty good at that, so continue doing what you're doing with like having that safety net for right now. There's the Knight of Wands, so this like fiery startup energy. You could get a message about work that's just going to be a good decision for you and something to like go ahead and jumpstart. We also have the Hermit reverse. This tells me that you're spending a little bit too much time in isolation. I feel like a lot of people are right now, so that makes sense, but I feel like it's really wearing on you how much you're having to spend time alone right now. So try not to get too much into your thoughts or get down on yourself or like find yourself in a depressive episode. We have King of Swords. So this is somebody who, they speak directly. This is someone who has a lot of knowledge. And there's somebody you can trust. So this could be another person or this could be you, but it's somebody who knows the right things to say and they're a good person to ask for advice from. I have 10 of Pentacles here, so that means that you have been having a lot of abundance, which is good. The end of the tough cycle might mean that you're getting closer to this 10 of Pentacles life. I mean, you have everything you could possibly need. Your health's fine. You have a roof over your head. You have some stability in your finances, so you're not drowning as much as you might see other people doing so. That might be a normal mode for you, Capricorn, because you're somebody who thinks ahead of time. You're not somebody who often will find themselves just without money or anything. You're somebody who usually has that stuff together. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. So that end of a tough cycle, I feel like there was something that was keeping you awake at night and giving you so much anxiety. You were like not able to sleep. And now that feeling is going away. It's like the end of it. And I feel like a lot of that isolation and introspective time is something that is helping you move past that. And then it's kind of like fueling you in your like fiery passion of what it is that you want in that 10 of Pentacles life. We have the King of Shells reversed. So watch for emotional manipulation. This could be another person or this could be you, but this is somebody who they're as kind and as charming as they can be to get what they want. That's what this person is. So this could be you, so watch out for emotional manipulation. If you feel like you're saying things you don't really mean, or if you feel like you're hitting people up and kind of like feeding their ego just so you're not lonely or just so you can get money or like whatever, I don't know what your motive would be. But just watch out for that. And then watch out for other people who might be doing that to you, because I'm not sure if this is you or if this is someone else, but watch out for emotional manipulation. We have King of Crystals here, so courage and commitment. It's time to make that commitment to whatever it is that you are thinking about career-wise. This is something that will lead you into new opportunities. And definitely, because it's going to be over here with this King of Swords, this person you can ask advice to, and that Ace of Pentacles. So like that original idea of how to get things done for yourself and for your life. So you just have to be brave enough to commit to it. And then we have 8 of Crystals, dedication and progress. Okay, so whatever it is that you finally decide to put that commitment into, you're going to put everything into it, and that's going to be good for you. It's really going to work out right now. We have strength. Don't forget how strong you are. We have held. It's good to be around people who make us feel seen. We have rise, so we're going to rise above it, right? And kindreds. So somebody who is helping you. These are like your kindred spirits. These are people that you have a connection with that goes beyond this physical realm. That could be somebody in a relationship with, that could be your family, friends, whatever. But these people are going to help you succeed. I do have over here the held with that knight, that King of Shells energy. So like this manipulation might be coming from like just a need to feel accepted and a need to feel like somebody cares. And that might be coming from you being in isolation for too long and whatever that thing that was keeping you up late at night. So it's important to remember that you have strength and that whenever you decide what you're going to do, you're going to be dedicated to it and you're going to make a lot of progress. That 10 of Pentacles life is coming for you. And definitely like continue to be frugal, continue to budget. And this new spark of an idea that you have, and I think that you'll be working with this person who's the King of Swords energy. This like new idea that you have that you're going to take the courage to go forward and commit to, this is something that's going to rise you up to the next level. So you really do have like big things happening for you, Capricorn. And honestly, the other earth signs, their readings weren't as intense. I feel like I got through Taurus and Virgo so quickly, but I was like, I'm not going to make stuff up. I'm just reading what I've seen. But for you, Capricorn, I am seeing just so much growth and so much change. Watch out for the manipulation though, for sure. Okay, so this last little affirmation card. What you need right now is patience. I am patient with myself and choose to rise above even when shit hits the fan. Excuse me. Supporting actions. Take a deep breath, slow down, listen more. Let someone cut you in line at the grocery store. Something you can journal about is which areas in your life can you be more patient with yourself or with others? So that might be what's important for you right now. That might be what has to do with that King of Shells energy, is instead of looking for external validation, you might need to look within and have the patience for yourself and to validate yourself. And try not to look for it in others or expect other people to act a certain way or like be just prepared for you or like anything like that. You really have to have patience with these people. Powerful change is coming. That end of a tough cycle is, it's going away. Like that tough cycle's coming to an end. Remember, you're not a victim and that you are the dreamer of your own dream. So if that resonated, please leave a comment to let me know and I'll see you next time. Good luck, Capricorn.